In Sarasota County, local, state, and private contractors are working overtime to clear out piles of debris from the road signs to prevent them from becoming projectiles for Milton's high winds. Helene caused millions in damages to the area, all without registering a direct hit. Now, some of the people preparing for Milton's landfall have ties to the Quad Cities. Maddie Franz joins us in studio explaining why one former Coal Valley resident says preparations this time around are a taller task.
Hi, Jenna. Counties up and down Florida's west coast have issued evacuation orders for people living near water. Now, this is Interstate 4 near Tampa. Earlier today, traffic was at a standstill, and the National Hurricane Center expects up to 15 feet of storm surge in Tampa Bay and up to 10 feet in Fort Meyers. And for one former Quad Cities resident, preparations are already underway.
40 miles south of Tampa, a nursing home in Sarasota, Florida, is bracing for impact again.
We met every day. We talked twice a day on who was doing what.
Deborah Kettler is an admissions director at that nursing home. She helped prepare for Helene, and she'll be preparing for Milton on Tuesday.
Making sure we have all the supplies, the food, the medicine.
The medicine is crucial. Staff need to gather enough to get their residents through the week.
If it was direct hit, our pharmacy is in Tampa. We would not have gotten their medicine.
This time, preparation is an even taller task. Kettler's nursing home is hosting residents from a sister facility in a mandatory evacuation zone.
So we have 106 patients. Now we have another 73 on top of that will be taken care of.
At her home in Venice, Kettler avoided the worst of Helene. It's now in the voluntary evacuation zone for Milton.
Everything stops and you just prepare. That's just what you have to do.
But she didn't have to until 4 years ago, when she and her husband moved from Coal Valley to Florida. They endured Hurricane Ian in 2022.
24 hours of wind and rain and watching trees fall and watching limbs fall.
She says she'd rather go through a tornado than another hurricane.
I mean, they may take a whole town out, but it's like a matter of seconds, minutes. Hurricanes go on and on and on and on. And you just watch Mother Nature crash around you.
And with preparations complete, all Kettler can do is hope for the best.
Hopefully, come Thursday, everybody will be fine and the home will be fine, and we'll just carry on what we do all the time.
Now, it's been 10 years since two hurricanes hit Florida so close together. Hurricanes Francis and Jean both struck the state's east coast with only 3 weeks in between. Jenna?
All right, thanks, Maddie.